Hello. How are you doing? My name's Alec. Welcome to White Whale Comics. This is a show I do sometimes called Let's Chat, and it is just a random little live stream I like to do sometimes where people can pop in and pop out and say hi if they want. This is the first time someone asked to join before I even started, which is cool. So Caleb is getting set up and should be joining me shortly. But the main reason I want to go live is I got two big priority mailboxes from Drew Manchu from the Comic Core Hero Initiative auction that they just did. And so if you watch that auction, you probably already know what's in them. But I wanted to open them up and wanted to share them with all of you lovely people. Already in the chat, we have 7 people, which is crazy for 3 o'clock in the middle of a Friday, or noon if you're on the West Coast. Caleb was first in line, and look at that. There he is. What's up, buddy?
Heyo, what's happening, brother?
Caleb, the Comics Murph. Thanks for joining me.
Heck yeah, man. I think I've got it. Hold on a second. Let me get my...
Shout out the chat here. We had you off the bat, and then me. So hello to both of us. Wingnut, always around, always hanging out, always giving positive feedback. I appreciate you. Sammy strikes back. Hello, Sammy. How are you? Just a little podcast, Cookie and Marco. What's up? We got Tina K. Always a pleasure. Good as gold. Randy Raysnake, Barbarian Kung Fu, Christopher Joy, or 2 o'clock if you're in Wisconsin. Yep, absolutely. You got me there. Good afternoon to all of you. Thank you for hanging out. We're just going to chat comics and have some fun because comics are fun, and I like chatting about comics.
There we go. All right, now I'm in here.
John's Comics with Kids. Hello, my friend. NC Slapjacks, the Boy God 7. What's up, Matt? Good to see all of you. So here's, well, first of all, I'm a little hobbled.
Oh goodness, what'd you do, dude?
I don't know, but apparently I have a severe tendon strain, so I have trouble doing some stuff. I'm not going to talk about Endgame because number one, I have not seen it, and number two, it just came out, and so I don't think it's fair to people who. Thank you, Sammy. To people who might be seeing it this weekend or whatever. So I'm going to try to keep this spoiler free in the chat and in the chat for hashtag don't spoil Endgame.
I won't spoil it, I promise. But it is literally the greatest movie that I've ever seen in my entire life. So if you're on the fence about going, definitely go. No doubt about it.
My manager made me leave early last night because he had tickets. And we had to rush out of the store. So I'm going to try to lift this up and show you. I've got this big box.
Oh, what do you got there?
And this big box. They're both from Drew Manchu, from a big old box of comics from his chart, the Hero Initiative auction.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
And I got some other books that I picked up this week. And I'm just going to kind of show some stuff off, and we can talk about whatever. What are you up to today?
Me, I've been reading a little bit. I just started number 2 of Dark Red. It starts off really good.
Better than number 1.
But no, I've been thinking about putting a video together of like my road to my first big CGC order.
Oh yeah.
Because I've got like 23 books set aside now that I want to get CGC'd, but some of them will pay for the order, I'm hoping.
Sure, you're not going to do them all at once, are you?
I kind of want to.
Oh, damn.
I'm just going to have to sell some books in order to pay for it. But once I get them back, some of the books should pay for the whole thing, and then I've got extras of those same books.
Yeah, Drew, what's up? Popped in at the right time. Just gonna unbox your loot that you gave me. Comic Head 84, what's up, buddy? 90 MF Comics Y290 in the chat. Natu Fajita. Sorry that I probably just butchered your name, but it's nice to see you. Cool. So I'm going to start by just unboxing these, and then I'll show you the other stuff because I'm excited to unbox these.
Have you got to read any books this week yet?
I read Ascender, obviously.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And Heroes in Crisis, and a couple other books that I was behind on. And I was planning on doing some more reading this afternoon, and I probably still will, but this kind of jumped in line. Might be hard to open these with one hand. I might not have thought through this very well, but what's up,
You need a very sharp knife. Yeah, man, Cullen Bunn, I give him props. This week he had 2 books from 2 different publishers, man. The new Venom book and the Punk Mambo book, and both of them, like, I was on the edge of my seat the entire book.
Yeah, how was that? That Punk Mambo book was good.
It's a lot of fun, dude. But I'm into magic books, so yeah, it was right up my alley.
I'm into Valiant books, so I almost bought it.
Yeah, it is a Valiant book for sure. It's the first new Valiant book I've bought.
Oh, really?
Here in the last year, for sure. And then Honor and Curse, of course, came out. Honor and Curse 3 was awesome. That's a great series. You really get to see the Shinobis in that one too, so it's a lot of fun.
Easy does it. All right. The other thing I want to talk about is MegaCon.
Yeah, dude.
But we'll get to that. I just wanted to give it a little teaser about what might be coming up in the conversation, and also so I don't forget. So this was actually 2 lots that I won from him. One of them was like a build a lot where he started with a book and he kept adding books as the price went up, and I probably spent more money than I responsibly should have, but he kept adding awesome books, and I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do? And then I was in it to win it, and my pride got the better of me, and so I kept going. I don't regret it yet.
You did get a bunch of books, dude. Yeah. A bunch of books.
If you already watched the auction, you know what's in this stack. But if you didn't, I'm excited. I still feel like it was a good deal. It's just, I don't know. It was money I should have spent. But hey, it's comics. You gotta do it, right? Okay, I'm getting there. Don't want to drop all the goodies. And then the other lot was a Spider-Man lot that had some sweet covers, some good stuff. So it looks like he just mixed everything together. So I don't know what's where, but it's all good stuff. So we'll just take a look at it all together. But we're gonna get some sweet tape sounds. Should I ASMR this tape?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I can get it going. Put it nice and close to the mic so everyone can hear this. Someone just got off.
It actually isn't that bad coming through my headphones.
That's good.
I'm saying you can definitely hear it. Don't get me wrong, but
bear with me.
We're bearing with you. I picked up some of those last printing Naomi's yesterday.
Yeah, I think it's cool that DC is like letting you know that.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's not just like, oh, we're just gonna make a 7th printing now.
And I think this was like the 2nd or 3rd printing of number 3.
Yeah.
For cover price still.
That book is just out of control hot. I don't really understand. I think it's like hype feeding hype.
All right. Do you think this is worth sending in? High Nines Infinity War.
Ooh. I would say if it's not definitely a 9.8, I would pass.
There is not one spine tick on it, and the corners are pretty freaking phenomenal.
Here's a pro tip for your first CGC order. Always check the backs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I know I have, and I know other people have gotten in trouble.
How much do they take off for the little tiny bit of fray on the corner?
So typically fray on the corner is a manufacturer defect unless it's like extreme, and manufacturer defects are not counted against you. So I've even had books that have like printer, like I'll show you my ASM 361 has like 3 little ticks at the bottom of the book, but they're from the printer rollers. So yeah. I didn't get, there's nothing in the grader notes about it.
Oh, nice.
So, but if it like extends up the spine and splits the spine, that's another story. All right, I'm going knife, even though I'm one-handed now.
You still haven't got that package open?
I'm sorry. I'm doing this one-handed. I should have pre-opened these.
Is JD still in here? JD, did you go see the movie last night?
Sorry, I'm not even. Oh, no, Drew Manchu, don't apologize for the tape. I'd rather have them be secure and have an awkward stream for a couple minutes than them fall all over the place in the boxes. So I appreciate them being well packed. Okay. But, you know, I'm playing hurt.
That'll go to the maybe pile then.
Would that be for PC or for resale?
That one would probably be PC.
I am much more liberal about what I'll send in for my personal collection books. Like, of course, I want 9/8s, but if it's something that I'm on the fence about, if it's going to be 9/8 and it's for personal collection, like I'll send it in way more frequently than if it's something I'm trying to sell. You know what I mean? Because you really have to be careful with your profit margin sometimes for that, because especially with modern books, you're looking at like the difference between a 9.6 and a 9.8 is making money and losing money.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what about like this for PC? It's a 9.6 or a 9.8. Bill Sienkiewicz. Yeah, because I just like the cover.
Sweet cover. I am all about, like, if you want to spend the money, I'm all about slabbing anything you want for your personal collection, no matter the grade. I think it's always worth it, because if you really like a cover and you want that book slabbed, you get that mother sucker slabbed, because you're going to be happy with it. Like if that comes back a 9.4, you're going to be bummed to have it on your shelf? No,
not at all.
Then go for it.
But I've literally only got one slab, so.
No.
Yes, JD did see it. All right, good. He thought it was amazing too.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things. Okay, first stack is finally freed from its prison of tape. Thanks for stopping by, Comic Sam. Okay, here we go. What do we got? First book. Oh yeah. I forgot about some of these books already, so this is cool. This is like actually almost like a mystery box. In a way.
Yeah, because there was so many books you couldn't even remember.
First book, Batman White Knight number 87. This is the variant cover. These covers are sweet. Number 8 variant cover. And they all have like little DC cards in the back. Is that something you threw in there, Drew, or did you buy these from a collection that had them already? That's pretty fun. Number 6, sweet Batgirl cover. Count Von Strange, welcome to the chat. Number 3, the one that you want, first Neo Joker, right?
Yes, that's the good one.
Yeah, okay.
And that's the good cover too. Because that's the variant cover.
I think that's a double for me. So this is one that I did not have. This sweet Jim Lee.
That was my favorite one from last year, man.
It's a great cover. I didn't manage to pick it up, so psyched about that one. Dokken Dark Wolverine. Don't know anything about that book.
Another sweet cover though. It was a #1, right?
Yeah.
Because didn't he do like a #1 slot or something?
Yeah, it was like #1s and keys and first appearances or something.
Yeah.
Oh, this one has a Turner card in the back. Turner. I can hook you up, Comic Head. I think some of those might be doubles for me for those White Knights, so hit me up. Artgerm, Supergirl. I don't think I have any of these. I've said this before. Like Artgerm for me he's hit or miss. Some of those covers I think are crazy good, and some of them I think are just weird. But
hey, when you did your video on cameos and first appearances, you did the Silk one. Where was do you know about where in the book that page was?
So it took me forever to find it. It's on the very first page in the kind of recap of what Spider-Man's origin is.
Okay.
You see her foot and you see like a spider crawl on it. This is an awesome cover for Uncanny X-Force.
Oh, yeah.
The Remender run.
There was a lot of good covers from that run.
Look at that Archangel. It's badass, man.
Heck yeah, it is. I kind of dug the gray and black Wolverine looking dude.
Got another copy of Susan Spec. Can't have too many of those.
Adam Hughes, man.
Adam Hughes. Spec on Susan. Mark Waid and Fiona Staples, Archie. Signed by Mark Waid, I think. That's pretty rad.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. Got a Gideon Falls #1.
Dude, I wish I didn't sell my Jock cover of that, man. I am so upset about that.
I've got a Jock cover. These are all in really nice shape, too. Issue of Adam Hughes Catwoman that I did not have.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, love it.
I like that facial expression, just like, oh, shit.
What's up, Jeff? What's up, Carlito? Howard the Duck card in there. Pretty great. Mighty Thor, #705, double signed by Dodderman and Aaron, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to look up those signatures.
Yeah, RD. That would be Russell Dodderman.
This scribble I'm not sure about.
I don't know that one either.
Definitely could be a JA. But either way, cool. Awesome cover. I really like Jane Foster Thor. And speaking of Naomi, #4, which I did not have. So
nice.
Catches me up on that. Here's the big book that he started with. And this is a book that I had in a really high grade. It was probably a 9.4 to 9.6 raw. And I traded it to a buddy of mine a while back, and I regretted it. Omega Man #3, baby.
Yeah, man.
What's up, Genome? I texted Genome earlier, told him that his prize is going to be late because I can't draw.
Super high grade. What up?
Oh, man. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely a nice copy. I'd probably put it 8.5, 9, but like still really nice. First Lobo.
Which he's actually going to be on one of the series on TV right now.
Yep. Really weird cover, but it's cool.
So perfect timing.
Comic Head. These books came from the Comic Core auction. I got them from Drew Manchu. This I don't know anything about. So if someone can fill me in on if this is a key or just like a random book. Oh, I stole some tape. Terrifics number 3.
That I don't know about.
Just send cash instead. 500 should. I'm glad you think that my artwork is worth $500 because it's most certainly not. But I appreciate it. Got a Baby Teeth number 2, which, you know, anything Donny Cates, like I'm waiting for this series to take off. I have a couple of copies of issue number 1. I'm surprised no one has like really, like, I feel like everything else Donny Cates has done just keeps going up and up.
I got one of those store exclusive covers for a local comic shop around me with like the baby in her belly or whatever.
Yeah. Immortal Men number 1. Don't know anything about that.
I actually got my winnings from the Comic Core auction as well.
Oh, cool.
From Bake the Snake, dude. First cover appearance, New Avengers 1 of Ronin.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But the reason I bought the lot was to get this guy right here, the Guardian number 1. And he threw in, just because he's that nice of a guy, Babs Tarr signature on Motor Crush. Dude, this thing is gorgeous.
Yeah, Babs Tarr is great. I love her.
So shout out Comic Core and Bake the Snake and everybody that was involved in that auction.
There's a bunch of these New Age of Heroes comics. Damage number 1. Christopher Joy. No, I actually don't have any videos where I show my work on my channel because I'm ashamed of it. Sideways number 1.
Which cover did you get of the Sideways?
I think it's the A cover.
With just a little gray looking spider? Yeah, that's the one I've got too.
I think like any one of these could definitely pop. I'm not talking about spec, but you know, hashtag no spec. Silencer.
That one's already starting to take off.
Is it?
Yeah.
This book looks sweet. Cullen Bunn and Wando Dark Arc from Aftershock.
Yes, definitely. Anything Cullen Bunn, I'm going to pick up.
It's got a sweet Spawn card in the back. Thank you, Sammy. You're far too nice. You're far too kind. Oh, and there's a variant cover too. Look at this variant cover. That is badass, man.
Nice. I love red and black covers, man. There's nothing like them.
Speaking of which, Sinestro 1 signed by Cullen Bunn.
Oh, what the heck? I need that.
That's pretty sweet. This lot is insane. Like,
it really is, man.
I can't believe that I won this. Even for like, I paid a little bit of money for it, but I think it's still like I got well my money's worth.
Yeah, it's still a steal. I can't believe they didn't want the extra $5 to get the Batman White Knight in the first auction because that was the second time it had went up, man.
Bitch Planet 1, 2, and 3.
Nice.
Which I didn't pick up when it came out. I'm excited to read this. Heard pretty good things about it. I like the covers a lot. They're like kind of different. Ow.
Definitely. Bright colors.
Yeah. Kind of like weird, bold poster art. And last book in this first box is Baby Teeth number 3 with another awesome, creepy, cool cover.
That's my favorite cover of them.
Really cool. Yeah, Drew, man. Yeah. Got it. I was, the reason I kept bidding is I like kept being consistently surprised at what good books you were adding in at the different price points. So thank you very much for being generous with what you were auctioning off. All right, box 2. Here I go. is the most fun part to watch of these videos. Me just struggling to open boxes with one hand.
Especially now that you're all casted up on one side.
All right, got it.
That's dedication right there.
Yeah, man. Comics are like. Okay. Oh, there's a nice note here too. Well, I don't know if it's nice. I haven't read it yet. It might be saying I'm a real jerk.
I doubt it says that, man.
No, it says thank you so much for your purchase. Just your 2 lots alone enabled me to donate $80 to the Hero Initiative. You rock. Both of the lots, unfortunately, are blended together, though through 2 separate packages. As a bonus, included inside each individually bagged and boarded issue is a random trading card. Hopefully, this will bring back fond memories of your comic purchases of yesteryear. I love your content. Enjoy seeing you in the chats. Keep up the good work. Enjoy the books. Drew Manchu. That's awfully nice, man. I really appreciate that. I have a whole little stash of notes I've gotten from people. It consistent. I know, like, I feel like a broken record, but it consistently blows my mind at the quality of people in this community and the generosity and all around coolness.
Speaking of notes, I've got the note from you right here when you sent me Paper Girls.
Oh man,
on your wall. You rock, and it's got a little rock on hand signal thing. I actually got this card right here from Big Lion Cat. He added that to one of my auctions. A little foil Bishop card.
Yeah, man.
Back in the day, dude, those X-Men cards were so cool.
Yeah, it's funny. I went through a big phase of collecting comic cards and spent probably far too much of my hard-earned money on them compared to actual comic books that I should have been buying that I could still have.
For real.
But they were cool, man. Like, I guess I don't regret it. I really enjoyed them. And isn't that the point?
Yeah, exactly. They're super fun.
Like those Jim Lee X-Men cards. Man.
Yeah, I wish I still had some more of those. I've got some in a couple comic books that I haven't opened, but I've got a lot of the DC ones.
Damn.
For some reason.
The Marvel Masterpieces. All right. More tape struggles. Stand by.
Stand by.
You got anything else to show off in the meantime?
Oh, I was showing off cards. I'm still going. But yeah. How many copies of Die should I send in to get graded? And they're pretty much all 9.8s or better.
All of them?
All of them? Like all 16 of them?
I mean, the first prints anyway.
So just the first print.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Unless you have like the Virgin 4th print or anything like that, but just like the regular subsequent prints, I wouldn't.
All right. That makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, so that would be 1, 2.
I'm gonna put the camera on you so it doesn't keep popping over to me from the tape noises while you're showing your books.
3.
Man, you stocked up on that,
huh? 4. Yeah, I definitely did. 5.
I think I only have 2.
6. Oh, my rack's getting full. And 7. I've got 7 first prints.
Man, that's like me with Little Bird, man.
Heck yeah, dude. Die's that stuff, man. I saw those prices jump up. This was before we stopped specking. Wink, wink.
Is that wink, wink that you're still specking?
This is my side spec. Just Die. That's the only one.
I mean, listen. Just because I'm off spec doesn't mean you have to be.
I really liked it. Well, I need to be. That's the problem. I really liked the 3rd print, though, dude.
Yeah. The coloring on that's so nice. The 4th print, like, I
don't have it, dude. I don't know how that's possible.
I'm such a sucker for variant artwork on subsequent printings.
Me too.
I fall for it every time if it's a book I like.
Now, is the fourth one pretty close to the fifth one with just the face?
Yeah, it's just colored a little differently, I think.
Okay. And then, dude, the second printing, man. The second printing had the blue.
Yeah. I think my favorite one is the second printing of issue 3, was it? With
the Chinese dude on it and the flowers?
No. That one was cool too, with the sexy elf looking girl.
And the light blue tones?
Yeah.
I've got that one somewhere. Yeah, this one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was a good one. That is number 2, second print.
Yeah, Comic Jabroni. Little Bird is so good. Little Bird.
Oh, yes.
Little Bird is love. Little Bird is life. Little Bird is the land.
And I like the covers on Little Bird too, how they're staying pretty close to the same, but just changing up the character in the middle.
And I don't know if you got the or saw the Iron Lion variants for number 1.
I saw them, but none of them were at the shops near me.
That Virgin one is so nice with her, like with the wolf head on. Big Will, what's up? You have arrived.
The variant that JD got me on was the Connecting War of Realms, dude. When you look at these up close, man, they are beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure.
Hope Service, what's up? Jay Hood. Comics for All People, number 1.
Here's some older Stephanie Hans work on the Black Widow.
Nice. That's a cool cover.
Oh, yeah. This is one of those fried pie variants. Some of those fried pies were really awesome back then, man. That was one of them. My little rocket right there. I got quite a few of him. This is one of the books I want to get CGC'd, though.
Yeah, for sure.
First appearance. And it's clean, dude. It is super clean.
Know how much you like Rocket.
Yeah. But no, my Jubilee that I want to send off, like, it doesn't have any spine ticks. It doesn't have any dents in it. It's got a little bit of, like, that curl on the edge, like it was sitting with books that didn't have backs and boards on them, you know? But it's very, very slight.
You can get that out of the press.
But the pages are kind of off-white. Would you still send it in?
Honestly, page color, unless it's, like, when it starts getting to cream.
It's not that bad.
It depends on the age of the book too. Like you want white pages, it's more ideal. But for me, condition, like especially the cover. If I'm slabbing a book, I want the cover to look nice.
Dude, this cover is like flawless.
Certain books, like I would even
look. It is it's real seriously. The pages aren't that bad.
Yeah. I mean, it'll probably get like off-white / off-white to white or whatever.
Yeah.
So I know I'm going to be on the hunt later on in May after MegaCon, and they've been doing this thing with everyone's having wrestler personas. And I think it started with Conor Head doing the Macho Head. And I joked that I was going to be pallbearer, and and then I thought I could be Paul Whaler. Does that work?
Paul Whaler, since you're white whale, yeah.
Paul Bearer. I don't know. That might be a stretch, but anyway, I got the books open. I'm really excited about this. I think there's more of these in here because this is a series that I wanted to read and kind of slept on. Black Badge.
Yeah, I slept on that one too.
So this is issue 3.
They're actually still in the back issue bins all around where I live at.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know about number 1s, but most of the rest of the run are.
Spread number 1. Action figure variant signed by someone. Again. Got a funny little price sticker on it.
So many signatures, dude.
Cards, yeah, man.
It's crazy.
Here's Black Badge number 2. I like Matt Kint a lot. Coco B. Whale, that's good, man.
That's another question I had. Unverified signatures. Would you send those in?
So I've had a conversation with TJ about this a number of times where, you can set it into CBCS and they'll red label it and verify it. But he says that a green label CGC is still more like valuable or sought after than a red label. So if you want strictly CGC books, and you don't want to like mix and match.
It's the only ones I have so far. I have one.
Yeah. So I have both. Like I have CBCS and CGC books, and it doesn't bother me.
I'm less patient, so I'm leaning towards CGC, and it's literally 2 hours up the road from me. So if I wanted to, I could drive them there and drop them off.
Do they do that? Do they allow that?
Yeah, you can actually drop them off at the location, but you can't like wait. They don't do it there in front of you. You gotta.
Sure, but still, yeah, on shipping.
That's exactly what it does. A lot of people don't trust shipping their books, especially when you get into really expensive books.
For sure.
For sure, I could understand that.
I have like 3 or 4 like pretty expensive books that I want to ship out, and I'm nervous to do it.
Are you flying to Orlando for MegaCon?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you were driving, you'd drive right past it pretty much.
Chad says I need that red label on my Tech 880. Yeah, like that's the other thing. Like I'm kind of into theoretically matching labels with certain books. Like
that is pretty cool.
Like Rise Zero right now. Like how sweet would that look with a red label?
Oh yeah.
Same thing with Tech 880, which is over next to Rise.
Yeah, that book is ridiculous, man. I'm still hoping one day I find it in a back issue bin.
Yeah, right. There's a few books like that I'm like I dream about finding in back issue bins.
That Legion of Superhero. Oh yeah, my gosh, dude.
Second print of Sandman 75, because the only difference is the number on the barcode, but it's worth like hundreds of dollars. Baby Teeth number 1.
That's a cool one too.
Yeah, that's a double for me, but I'll take it. More New Age of Superheroes, Terrifics number 2. Like actually, that's probably why Terrifics 3 was in here.
See, I've never read that series.
1 and 3, 1 and 2. So now I can read that. Looks pretty fun.
I hear good things about Plastic Man. So
Jeff Lemire's name is on it. So okay, in my book, he's one of my favorite writers.
He does do a very good job.
Old Lady Harley number 1, hot book. This is actually a book that I have been actively looking for. Action Comics number 835. First appearance of Livewire in continuity.
Nice.
Her first appearance, similarly to Harley's, is in Superman Adventures, like one of the cartoon books. But this is her first in continuity appearance, and this book is in nice shape.
Any covers with purple on them, dude, I automatically am drawn to.
Yeah, purple in her hair looks so cool.
Yes, it does.
So yeah, cool. I'm psyched about that. This hot book, Edge of Spider-Verse, first appearance of some Spider-Verse-y guy. These books came from Drew Manchu. Venom number 9, first appearance of.
It is something to do with the kid Brock, his son, but he thinks he's his younger or older brother or whatever at that time. And spoilers.
Venom card in the back.
Nice.
That's a sweet ass Venom card.
Dude, the new Venom, dude. Cullen Bunn killed it, man. I cannot stress that enough. It was freaking insanely good.
All right, I'm going to put these aside, or try to, because this is the other lot.
And the Dark Elves in this, dude, are drawn so well.
I'm going to put these aside for a second. Then I'll get back to them. Don't worry, you'll see them. This is, I'm not sure, because it is a fully virgin cover, but it's signed, and it's got a big ape on it, so I'm into it.
Nice.
I'm hesitant to take it out right now. It's got a Granny Goodness card.
Check out the Dark Elves in this.
Oh, man.
So badass.
Looks sweet. Have you been reading War of the Realms?
Just the main run. I've read both the issues that just came out so far. I want to get that War Scrolls. I don't care if it's a variant or not, but people said that would be one of the best tie-ins.
I had the variant in my hand and I put it back. So I'm like, this is going to be a cover buy for me. I can't do it. And, oh well, whatever.
They're still on the shelf at my shop for $8.
That's not bad. Generation Gone. Image title. Don't know anything about that, but
minimalist cover, right up your alley.
That. And Generation Gone #2.
Nice.
With sweet Wonder Woman #1 card.
Hey, I've got that card somewhere.
I love that cover. Like if I were to buy like a serious Golden Age book,
that
that would be the one I'd go with, because I love that cover so much.
Dude, don't get me going on the Golden Age. JD sent me down some amazing rabbit holes last night and today. There are so many good girl art Golden Age stuff. It is insane, dude. I don't know how to pick.
I talked to DS Comics a lot about like pre-code horror stuff, and I think it's awesome. It
really is
something that's a pool I don't want to dip my toes in.
You can't dip your toe in it. That's the problem. As soon as you dip your toe in it, it's like you fall in like quicksand.
Yeah. Family Trade, another one I don't know much about, but image #1. This adorable Amanda Connor Supergirl 21 variant with Crypto giving her kisses.
Got the pooch on the cover.
I'm kind of like into hunting down ashcans lately.
Yeah.
And I got an El Zero ashcan.
Nice.
Packaged with a regular #1. I really need that Little Bird ashcan, obviously. But I got the one for Murder Falcon recently.
I found these not too long ago. These little 90s Marvel Action Hours with the little lithograph thing inside. You put it on like a projector or something. And it's got the Iron Man suits on it.
Comic Jeroni. I read the first issue of Die Die Die. It was TJ asks, is that an overrated book behind you, Caleb?
Which one?
I think he's making fun of me for you showing the Jubilee book.
Jubilee? Hey, that might be in my first CGC order.
And El Zero #2.
And it's not overrated.
This I'm psyched about. I have one already, but it's got like a bunch of spine ticks. I actually found it in Orlando. But holy smokes, this copy is crisp.
What's it look like?
It is crisp lettuce.
Oh man, heck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Purple Rain.
That is epic.
And it's got a magic card. Not like the Gathering, but the hero. So yeah, I'm psyched about this because I would love to get a slab of this, and this might be a contender. Might be a contender, kid. I've got I should send this to Thanatos because he hasn't have it yet. Dorokiboro, what's up? Mr. Garrel, what's up? Who else has joined I missed? Anyone?
Here's you a good horror book from last year.
Yeah, Chris
Garth Ennis
from I Got Issues keeps telling me to get that series, and I slept on it. I love that, man. I'll tell you what, Gen 13, I don't care what anyone says about it. When that came out, that miniseries and that first run with the Campbell art.
Exactly. That's why I've got them.
I was all about it when I was a kid.
Absolutely. You could. Absolutely.
I got the variant with a Kilowog card. That's fun.
I sent one of those to Thanatos.
The Kilowog card?
Yeah. I sent him the Sinestro and the Kilowog from that same series.
This is another book that I'm psyched about because Great Legend keeps talking about how good it is, and I did not pick it up when it first came out, Farmhand.
I've got that one too. I only picked up the first 2 issues. I don't know why I stopped reading it. Probably because I just didn't have the money for more books. Yeah, but do you have the Gnort card?
Maybe somewhere in here. Mr. Miracle number 12 is my first Kirby Mr. Miracle. Pretty awesome. It's in pretty nice shape too. Got like one little spine tick, but otherwise it looks good. Mr. Miracle number 1 is definitely a book that I on the lookout for. These two are kind of still taped together. World of Warcraft number 1 looks like maybe it's signed. Oh yeah, it's signed by Simonson. That's pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's his signature, right? That big O.
I do not know that.
And then Black Badge number 1.
Nice, dude. That's the one that they don't have on the shelves still near me.
Yeah. So a lot of good reading, a lot of good value there. Just a lot of sweet books.
A bunch of books, man. You got so many books in that lot.
So now I have my second lot that I won, which is much smaller, but no less exciting. So it started with this, which
gorgeous.
Signed for
Campbell.
These sketchy covers he did with the COA. Jim Lee cover. It is a Jim Lee cover. Yes, sir. Tacoma, what's up? And I'm going to spoil this. I think it's over here. Maybe I already put it away. Thought it was in this stack. Yep.
Picked up some Adam Hughes for half the sticker price the other day, $1.50.
Nice.
Can't beat that.
This is not part of the lot, but it is another one of the Campbell covers in that run.
Dude, that is not fair. I need that. I should have bid on that.
This was not in Drew's lot. I got this from a mystery box.
Oh, that's even better.
But like that,
just leave it there.
Covers Foxy. Yeah, put it over my face. Much better to look at.
Something about a pair of blue jeans, man.
Little ripped blue jeans. Can't go wrong. So back to the actual lot here. So he's like, I'll add some books as this goes up. And this is the first Straczynski ASM.
I've got that one. That's Campbell art too.
Yep. So this whole second lot is all Campbell art. He added in this Vampirella. Pretty foxy.
Nice.
And then he started bringing out the big guns.
Nice. Having a cup of coffee.
Blue jeans.
That's the Comic Head 84 special. Cup of coffee.
And then this whole thing.
That's the best one right there, dude.
Is it?
Heck yeah, Black Cat, man.
Because is this the best one?
Oh my
god. Yeah, I like Stray Bullets a lot. You've never heard me mention it, really? Jay Hood is asking if I read Stray Bullets. I recently picked up a copy of issue number 1. Yeah, love that cover too. I recently got a copy of issue 1, and I've been reading Lodger, who's by the Laphams as well, and I've mentioned that a few times on book club.
That's that Black Crown Comics or something. Yeah.
It's real good.
I've got the first issue. I didn't pick up anything after that. Waiting for trade on that one.
Yeah, it'll read real good in trade. And this looks so.
That's how a bunch of independent titles are.
Yeah, but I mean, it's been reading really well in issues as well. Like, it's not. I don't feel like he's writing it for trade like some writers do, but
there's my Vampirella.
That's Foxy. Is that a photo cover?
Yeah.
Damn. So that's what I got from the auction. Pretty excited about sorting through all that. Yeah, the copy I got is not a 9.8 candidate, I don't think. But do you mosh, bro? See you later, Comics Bro. Thanks for stopping by. If I find, I'll be on the lookout, J Hood. If I see a 9.8 candidate, I will let you know. So I just wanted to also show off. I found a new shop near me, and I went there a couple times and bought a few things off them. Some random books. I just posted this one on my Instagram today. Hellboy, Box Full of Evil, #1, First Appearance of Lobster Johnson.
Super awesome.
One of my favorite Mignola characters. And so I got that, and I got issue 2 because it's only a 2-parter. So this is like not anything, I don't think, but you know.
Hey, it's Hellboy.
It's a 2-parter. You can't have one part of a 2-parter. This like absolutely gorgeous David Finch cover for Rose #1.
Nice.
Hopefully you can.
Now are you reading that series?
I only picked up the first issue when it came out, but I'll read and trade at some point.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to know how that one was.
That was totally a cover buy because that's just so nice. Hashtag True First.
Which issue is that one?
Civil War 2, #3, first appearance of Immortal Hulk.
Oh, whenever he gets killed?
Yeah.
I've got the regular cover somewhere in here. Right there. Or the fight cover.
Yeah. That's cool. I haven't seen that one. I like that poster art.
The auction that I was on with Big Lion Cat, I sold the previews exclusive, which was this, but the black and gray version.
Oh, nice.
With an Immortal Hulk lot.
Thoro, yeah, Hellboy is the ish. And Chad says Finch is fire. Yeah, David Finch is ridiculous, man.
Oh, I got some Finch down here too.
I
got the good Finch.
I grabbed this just because it's fun.
Boom.
Nice. I got that.
I want the bloody variant though.
Yeah, I got the bloody variant from TJ. Pretty sure. I just like Mr. Fix-It. I don't care if it's hype or not.
Heck yeah. Hey, that's my Twitter feed. Fix-It Smurf.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, that's my little handyman feed.
Picked up this newsstand.
Oh yeah.
Cool book.
See, I need to do some research on Fantastic Four. I've never been really big in reading Fantastic Four.
No, me either. Well, I read like the what was it? Hickman did a run that was really good. And
that was around the time he was doing that Avengers Assemble stuff.
It was fairly recently. And I read Ultimate Fantastic Four. That was pretty good. But I'm not really big.
Now, was Millar doing the Ultimate or was Hickman doing the Ultimate?
I don't remember.
I know Millar wrote a bunch of the Ultimate series.
I'll have to look that up. I got a Lobo #1 just because I like Lobo, and that cover is awesome. Simon Bisley cover, right? Yep. Sweet. I got this. I've never seen this before. I showed it off the other day, but this is a Frizzen cover, Vampirella.
Oh,
that is hot fire right there.
Oh yes.
I gotta put it down. It's burning my hand. This came from the mystery box as well, and it is my first Jim Lee signature. Right there. No COA, but I don't even care. It's real to me, damn it. So no big deal.
There's my Frizzen.
Yeah, that was in my top covers of last year. I love that.
So gorgeous, man.
This I just purchased because this is a book that I've always wanted for my entire life. Yeah, buddy.
Silent Issue. Hey, man, you should have bought my whole run from me the other day.
Silent Issue, First Appearance of Storm Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Great. You had like literally a whole run?
Well, yeah, 1 through 50.
Oh, that's cool.
Not like the whole run, but 1 through 50. But the number 1 was the little mini one. It wasn't the full size number 1.
I got my number 1 right there.
I know, it's graded, and it's a high grade, isn't it?
It's a 9, I think.
Yeah, that's high to me.
Yeah, fine. Like, looks nice on my shelf. I got this cool Descender number 1 variant that I'd never seen before.
That is epic.
Dang.
Yeah.
Tacoma says G.I. Joe 21 is one of the best comics ever. Yeah, it's great. Like, I've read it a few times. I just have never owned it. This is a series that I really like. It's from Black Mask. It's called We Can Never Go Home. And this is some sort of comic shop day exclusive variant that I had not gotten. So I picked it up because I'm a sucker.
Sucker for a good cover.
Yeah.
I got a whole box of them over there.
Which is number 1.
Nice.
Yeah, I went ham this week, so I'm eating ramen, but I got comics. Ghost, Adam Hughes. You know, people give J. Scott Campbell a hard time about, having tiny waists and stuff, but like this is not any better. Look at that waist.
Jim Lee's tiny waist.
Yeah, like none of them have room for guts. It's just comic books, man.
And then Silvestri tiny waist.
Thanks to TJ, I am now on the hunt for the whole run of Supernatural Thrillers because he gave me 13, which is the first appearance of Celestials. But these covers are just like.
I got the first appearance, which was like number 7.
Yeah,
I think I got that in a Comic Tom mystery mail call.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I love these. So I'm hunting this run, and so
super awesome run.
Yeah, the bloody variant of that. Do you show that Moon Knight again? What?
The Moon Knight. Yeah, see, the bloody has the red on the knuckles.
Yeah.
Mine's just the regular one. It's such a good cover, dude. And the red just makes it that much better. Like, people are like, oh, it's not that much different, but it is. Like, when you look at it, it is so much nicer.
It, like, pops. TJ says Turner had tiny waist as well. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That was that style back then.
I got this little jam newsstand.
Oh, don't make me pull mine out now. I got mine for $6 shipped and signed by Rubenstein on eBay at auction.
And yours is newsstand too, so you win. I'm just gonna throw mine in the trash.
Might as well, dude.
First appearance of Forge, which I never had for some reason.
Yes.
I like that character a lot, so got this nice, real clean copy.
I've got like 174 to almost 330 or something like that, and then miscellaneous issues in between on Uncanny. I would love to complete that one day.
I bought this just because it's a newsstand. I already have a copy, but this is a really crisp newsstand copy, so I picked that up. I got New 52 Batman 2 and 3, first appearance of Court of Owls.
Yeah, that's that number 3. I found that in the dollar bin the other day, dude.
Yeah, nice. I love this cover for number 2. I think it's like, I used to really not be a fan of Capullo's art when he was doing. Man, you got everything like right at your fingertips. It's incredible. Like when he was doing Spawn, I wasn't really that big on him, but he's really grown on me.
You didn't dig Capullo, man?
Well, I felt like when he started, I felt like he was just like trying to be Todd McFarlane.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I feel like he was just like kind of a clone. But since he's developed his style to be more unique, I like it a lot more.
Call me. What crazy. About Jay Lee? How do you feel about Jay Lee?
I love Jay Lee. Jay Lee's going to be at MegaCon.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to figure out what books. That was one of the things I was going to talk about, is what books to bring to get signed and who I should wait in line for.
This reminded me so much of Hellboy. I had to get this one. I'm going to do this one.
Yeah. I have some sweet Catwoman covers that I'm probably going to bring.
How do you decide what to bring to a con, you know?
Yeah, especially when it's like I'm flying there. I had to get this.
Oh, yeah, Terminator?
It's the first Alex Ross.
Oh, really?
Yep. So, not like the nicest cover, but still cool.
I've got my Marvels somewhere in here.
And then, what else do I have over here? I guess that's it.
You got a pretty good haul, man. Holy cow.
Yeah, I did okay. And
yeah.
So that was a lot of books to show off. Whew.
These are my Alex Rosses.
Yeah, man, that runs Jim Ross, yeah.
They brought it back, dude. That's why I had to pull it out. Apparently, they're redoing them. They remade.
Yeah, they like reprint, like kind of like the facsimile ones, but they have different covers and stuff.
Yeah.
Mastodon Comics and Collecting, thanks for stopping by. So yeah, let's chat about MegaCon. You're going, right?
Yes.
You're going 4 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are?
Well, no, I'll be there for just 2, probably. Not the whole thing.
Yeah, which days are you going?
Thursday and Friday, I think.
That's what I'm going too.
Perfect.
Nice.
It's only a 45-minute drive from my house, so it's nice.
Very cool.
I still haven't even looked up who all's going to be there.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to do right now. So let's do it together, because I wanted to go over like who is going to be worth waiting in line for. Because, for example, I know off the top of my head that what's his name there? Mr. Hotshot.
Donny Cates?
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's going to be there, but like, is he worth waiting for? Because I've heard...
Honestly,
like
it depends if they release any of his new books that are going to be for the summer. If they do any exclusives from him that are for the summer series coming up, yes, it'll be worth it.
I already have like a few books signed by him, so it's not like I need a book signed by him. Like, I'd like to meet him, but so all right. So they break it down into a couple of groupings. This is the featured guests: Tom Taylor, Art Germ, Greg Capullo, Doug Mahnke, Peter Tomasi, Tom King, Mark Brooks, Donny Cates, Ryan Stegman, Neil Adams, Brian Azzarello.
Stegman signs for free.
Does he?
Yeah, and he'll do pretty much as many as you want for free.
Derek Chu, John Tyler Christopher, Clayton Crane, Mitch Gerards, Patrick Gleason, Tyler Kirkham, In Hyuk Lee, Clay Mann, Jorge Molina, Lucio Perillo, Matthew Rosenberg, Tim Sale.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go to the Scorpion Comics booth for Comic Spectre and get him the Perillo set that he wants.
Yeah. Charles Sewell, Joshua Williamson. So those are like the featured guests. And then under special guests, you have Mike Mayhew, Jim Ballant, John Beatty, Marguerite Bennett.
I might have to get Kirkham to sign this one then, the Venom 3, first Knoll.
Hell yeah. That's a sweet variant. Greg Horn, Jay Lee.
Nice.
Carrie Nord. I like Carrie Nord's work a lot.
Now, what does she do? That doesn't sound that familiar to me.
I believe it's a man. He's on doing Wonder Woman right now, but I think he did a lot of stuff for Valiant. He did some stuff for like Conan, I believe. David Nakayama.
Yes, that's that DNA art, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of these names I don't recognize. Tim Townsend. So, yeah. I know I kind of went through that list really fast, but who jumped out at you for the?
Definitely Jay Lee. Donny Cates would be cool if, like I said, if he's got some new releases out, because I've pretty much got all my Thanos stuff signed already. I've got all my Venom stuff signed already. But definitely, I wouldn't mind going and getting Stegman because the line's never long and he signs for free.
Yeah, free signatures are free signatures, man. That's good stuff.
And whenever I was in line for Stegman last time, Donny Cates showed up. And so I got to just hop in Donny Cates' line first, and they both signed my books at the same time. So it worked out.
I'd really like to meet Tom King, Mitch Gerads. I already have my trade signed by both of them, thanks to I Got Issues, but I'd like to get issue 12 signed. So I'll probably bring that. I also have currently two blank variants that I want to bring and try to get sketches on them.
Okay, so I got a question on that.
Yeah.
To get remarks or sketches or whatever it's called, whenever you just get the little sketch or a sketch cover, now that's a whole separate thing than their signing times, right? You got to like drop the book off.
Yeah.
With instructions and then get it later, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Alrighty. Yeah, I just handed him my book and was like, "Hey, will you draw something on this?" He's like, "Nah."
Gorilla Grodd says, "I really need a Bruce Timm signature." Yeah, I would like one of those as well. I do have a Darwin Cook signature. It's on the inside of a book, but really psyched about that. Good as Gold asks, "Why do you get the book signed?" For me, it's more about like connecting with the creator and having that like personal connection, I guess, where he's, it's just kind of cool. It's like showing them the respect that their book is awesome.
It's showing your appreciation, in my opinion, for sure. And that's why the only books I've ever got signed were all Donny Cates, because that like I enjoy the books that much that I wanted to meet him and get them signed, you know?
Right.
I've got other signatures, but they were purchased. They weren't.
Get it on Batman Beyond #1. That would be fire, Gorilla Grodd. And you put all the fire emojis, so you are not wrong. But yeah, like I'm not like, let me look at this list again. I don't want to like disparage anyone on this list, but like Derek Chu.
Where'd you find the list at, man?
On megacon.com under guests and then comic guests.
Oh, there we go.
Or MegaCon Orlando, whatever.
All right. Yeah, that's better.
Like
Tom King would be a cool one to get, yeah, for sure.
Like Patrick Gleason, like I don't have a problem with that with him, but so I don't want to say like anything bad about him, but like I'm not going to bring a book for him to get signed because it's like not something I connect with, like his work necessarily. Whereas someone like a Mitch Gerads,
Clayton Crane,
or Brian Azzarello, who I like their stuff a lot, I would probably Mastodon Comics Collecting says, "Alec, I agree totally. I also like to put books that they may not have seen very often. Sometimes a great story comes out of it." Yeah, when I met Greg Rucka, this was at Boston Comic Con years ago, and I was waiting in line forever, and like the guy in front of me had this huge stack of Batman books, and he's just signing all of them. And then I come up, and he's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Nice to meet you. I'm a big fan of your work." And he's like, "Oh, thanks very much." And I put down one comic, and it was Queen and Country #1, and he was like, "Oh, I haven't seen one of these all day." And I was like, "Yeah, man, I love this series. It's great." And he's like, "Oh, thanks." And we talked about it for a while because, like, who reads Queen and Country? Like, when that series was coming out, my shop like had to order it for me. They didn't get any for the shelf. So I think, I mean, if you like Batman Damned, you want to get Azraella to sign Batman Damned, that's cool too. But
it's pretty much stacked with Batman artists.
Yeah, for sure.
Tim Sale, Jay Lee, Neil Adams, Brian Azzarello, so many Batman, Mark Brooks, Tom King, Peter Tomasi, everybody that's from Batman pretty much. Probably because 1000 just dropped.
I'm going to probably bring like my Loveless #1 to try to get Azzarello to sign that because, again, who the hell reads Loveless? That series was awesome. But that's just because I'm counterculture, man. I go against
Marguerite Bennett will be there.
What's that?
Marguerite Bennett.
Yeah.
Dang, there's going to be a lot of people, dude, for real.
Yeah, like I'm worried about the size of the lines, actually. Like, I don't know if I'm going to have to wait in line to get stuff signed all day and not be able to shop, which might be a good thing.
Dude, I've never been to a big con. I've only been to a small one, and I swear up and down that I believe in Supernatural, the show. Whenever Crowley takes over hell and he turns it into an endless waiting line, dude, that is torture for me. Lines are so brutal. They're right up there with stairs in my arch nemesis category.
Gorilla Grodd says, Alec, check out the Vampire Hunter D cover by Jay Lee. I'm gonna look that up right now. Hunter D J. It's very hard to type with this hand. Is it the one where he's riding the horse? Because that's a very small image. Shoot. That's sick though.
So which cover are you looking at for the Deceased?
I really like the It cover.
That was my second pick.
I haven't actually. There's so many damn covers for that.
I like the Batman with all the blood splattered. He's like punching down, and like it's a white cover, but Batman's all black, and then it's just blood splattered up on the back of the white. Dude, it's so awesome.
So here is, I'm gonna share my screen really quickly, so I can show this. Well, bam, look at that. That the one you're talking about?
That is awesome.
Very cool. And I'll stop screen sharing and not hang up the call.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get this Clayton Crane signed.
Yeah.
I just saw that he was on the list.
Yeah, I have to like really go through the list, and like I'll probably bring more than I'll actually get signed, but I'd hate to have the opportunity to see that like someone just doesn't have a line and be like, oh shoot, why didn't I bring that book?
And not have the book. Dude, that would be awful.
Let me grab those Catwoman books. I'm thinking about getting Jay Lee to sign. One moment. Be right back.
For sure. I don't have a lot of Jay Lee stuff except for that dollar bin stuff that I found. But yeah, I've got I guess I could get the Derek Chew signed. The sideways cover, Harley Quinn. I'm just not big on lines. I want to go for the digging through them long boxes. That's where I'm at, man. I love that part of it. So yeah, out there, all you people out there in the world. Cullen Bunn this week killed it. Venom and Punk Mambo, go out and buy them. Not speculation, just great stories. I just started Dark Red #2. It's actually better than the first issue so far, but I'm only like 4 pages deep on it. So cover's amazing. Honor and Curse #3 from Mad Cave. Beast. And he's back. Cool. Now I can stop talking.
I'm back. And surprise, surprise, they're minimalist. But I think they would look so nice with signatures on them.
Oh, yes.
There's one more that I really would like to get as well in this series, but this one, ooh, that with a gold label, forget about it. Game over, man.
That would be epic. Now, what year is that run from?
This is a New 52 run, so this was like 2011 probably. This does have some spine ticks, so it wouldn't be a 9.8, but I don't really care.
That's the only reason I'm thinking I won't send in my Quarter Owls one, is because it's got a couple spine ticks on it.
I don't know if I already answered this. TJ said, didn't you do the Dark Tower covers? Yes, I believe he did. What's up, Biggie Shack? Biggie Shack, the champ. Who dat? What's up? Comics Miss Explained. What's up? Everyone's coming in now.
Showing up. What's up?
Thanks for stopping by.
It's a Let's Chat.
Yeah, I've been going for over an hour. Jeez Louise, I got stuff to do. So yeah, I gotta kind of just, I guess, go through the list and really think about, like, I don't want to bring more than 1 to 2 books for anyone to sign, I think.
Yeah. I got I only paid for 3 when I got Donny Cates to do my signatures, but him and Stegman ended up doing like 5 of them for me.
Oh, that's sweet.
But that was long enough, dude. That line was, and I was only standing there for like 45 minutes. So
yeah, I'm not about that. Like, if I can wait like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe to get a signature, but like, unless it's like Jim Lee or I don't even know. I'm trying to think, like, who would I wait that long for?
Yeah, not many. Jim Lee, I would. Jim Lee's probably one of my all-time favorites, just because that's some of the very first comic book art that I was exposed to, and it's just, anytime I see it, like, I can just point, I can be like, oh, dude, that's Jim Lee, and I love it.
Like, I've met Mike Mignola.
See, that's a cover and signature grail. I want the Rocket Raccoon #3 where he's riding the unicorn with the clown's head cut off in his hand, signed by Mike Mignola. So bad.
I got this jam signed. Library edition.
That's bad, dude. That is awesome.
You
get a lot of those nice deluxe and hardbound books.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about getting into some of those.
I don't mess around. If I buy a trade, I want it to be nice. I don't want floppy trade paperbacks.
I'm more of the cheap route.
they look so much nicer on the shelf, and they hold up better. I mean, they're not quite as easy to read, to be honest, but
yeah,
it's all right.
But they do collect a lot more inside of them.
Biggie Shack said I'd wait for Kirby. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, I would wait for Michael Turner, but I met him twice, so, and I didn't really have to wait that long for him. So yeah, like, if I get there and Tom King has a 40-minute line, I'll be like, all right, I'd rather just go shopping and see other stuff, because that's like a chunk of the day, man.
Here you go, Biggie. There's you some Kirby.
Sick.
Got some Red Skull on it. But yeah, dude. So what are you going to be hunting at the con?
I really, like, the only book that is on my mind still is Bone #1.
Bone #1. That's a pricey one too.
It sure is. So, like, I'm trying to sell stuff before the show to, like, get a chunk of that. So I might be doing an auction in the next couple of weeks.
I think I'm going to bring a couple of those die #1s to trade.
Yeah.
To sweeten deals, because if it's still hot then in a month, we'll see. Then I was watching some of your old shows or JD's old shows. It was either on What's Your Grail or just one of his shows. He was talking about, like,
JD
and stuff.
What's Epicurean? What's up, Epicurean eye relief? If your eyes are bothering you, don't use regular eye relief. Use Epicurean eye relief.
No, you got to use those Rotos, dude. Those Roto eye drops, man. That's where it's at.
Yeah. So but, like, I've got 3 of these. That is basically going to be my suitcase.
There you go.
Ready to go. But, like, that's the other problem, is that I don't want to bring too many books down to get signed and then not have room to bring books home.
True. Well, if it's any Donny Cates stuff that you want to get signed, just tell me I've got them, and then when you get home, you can use mine. When you get home, send me your copies.
Yeah, I don't expect to wait in line for Donny Cates just because, like, I've seen the lines at other cons and they're
it's ridiculous, dude.
Ridiculous. He's like a rock star.
For real. It's retarded. I'm gonna be hunting a Golden Age Good Girl art. It's either gonna be Wings Comics, Strange Mysteries, or Rangers Comics. I haven't decided on which one yet.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be trying to complete my Monstrous run.
Nice.
That's my main goal. Yeah, I want to find that #1 second print, dude.
Oh, so yeah. That is a hard book to find.
And honestly, that's one of the books that I would purchase slabbed because, you know, I've got my trades, I've got my regular ones. Yeah, so
you don't need to read it.
Exactly. I would actually purchase that one slabbed.
Yeah, I have a first print. I don't have a second print.
The second print is so awesome, man. The first print's gorgeous. Anything by Sana Takeda, man. There's something about her style of art that I just...
Yeah, it's very, very pretty.
That's exactly right. It's pretty. It is pretty. That is the perfect word for it.
Epicurean Irely says, prepping books for signatures is kind of therapeutic. Yeah. I can see that.
Now, do you cut out the little slot and all that stuff or no?
To get signed?
Yeah.
No, because like if I'm getting a book signed, I'm not gonna flip it. It's for me. So like if it has a little defect, like I'm not gonna go crazy.
And do you wait for verification, people, or do you just get them signed?
So I've never, like, any books I've ever gotten signed at conventions was like before this whole like fiasco. Witnessing and all that. Like, so I don't have any of the books I've gotten signed are just bagged and boarded. So I think certain it depends. Like if I want to get it slabbed, like if I want to get this slabbed with a gold label, I'm gonna have to wait.
Exactly. That's one of the things.
But like I want to get this slab for a gold label for aesthetics more than value, you know what I mean? But if I'm just getting a book signed for my personal collection, and I mean, like if I'm gonna grade it, I'll wait. But if not, I'll probably just bag and board it. What about you?
I've never got one verified. Like I said, dude, I was waiting in line for only 45 minutes and I was already ready to just leave. So to add another, and it makes me mad that if CGC wants to go ahead and set the standard that people need to have witnesses and all that stuff, you'd think that they would have a representative at each table verifying while
Epicurean Irely just said at WonderCon they had a witness at the signing table for Snyder and Capullo. I mean, it makes sense for like bigger people, right, who are signing all day. But
exactly,
for like a smaller artist, not like Jay Lee is a smaller artist, but like I don't expect there's gonna be like a huge line for Jay Lee. Like it seems, you know, they can't, not really worth their time. But like someone like a Snyder and Capullo, they're getting those people because they're making money off the verifying. So it makes sense for them just to have someone stationed there so they can say, yep, verified, send it in, verified, send it in.
So,
and I'm also going to Baltimore, and they're going to have on-site grading there.
So like this book that I got from your auction that has a COA and everything, if I was to get this slabbed,
green label.
See, that's just that, but it's got a COA. I don't. So what's the point in having
COA from the creator? I don't, because it's a racket, and they want to get money from you. Yep, CBCS is the other option. Get that red label.
Yeah, but that's the same as a green, though, right? It means it's,
well, a green label means that it's not verified. It just is it's a qualified grade, I think. So they're saying like it just says writing on the cover. Whereas CBCS will actually, like, they have like experts who compare the signatures and will say whether or not it is actually real. And so they will verify, in effect, saying this is a legitimate signature and like witnessing it after the fact, I guess, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. Basically like doing handwriting analysis on it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a little frustrating, but I do want to start getting books slabbed, so it's not going to stop me from doing it.
Yeah, man.
But I don't think I'll be waiting for a verified signature. I'll spend most of my time in the long boxes.
Yeah, I love digging.
Dude, I could dig through comics for days.
Yeah, this new shop that I went to, I got a bunch of that stuff from. It is just long boxes with absolutely no organization, not even letter organization. So it's just like you're flipping through stuff and then you're just like, oh, here's this random book in the middle of this pile of other crap. So it was like frustrating, but also really fun because you're just like, it's a hunt. It's a legitimate hunt. And
people could have missed stuff too. It's because they're not organized.
Well, he had a whole run of Next Men starting from 0. It was like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going up. I'm like, there's no way there's going to be a 21 in here. And of course it went 20, 22. And I was like, son of a gun.
That is such a good cover too, man.
Yeah, that's a book I'm on the hunt for. I think I'm going to jet because I do have some stuff I want to get done this afternoon before the day is done, before dinner time. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the invite, brother.
And we'll have to figure out how to meet up for the show, hang out.
Absolutely, dude.
Because I know a couple of people are going. I know Chad's going to be there.
Barry said he was going to try to make it down there. A couple other people from Florida.
Rod, Just a Rican is going to be there. I don't know what days everyone's going, though. I don't know if everyone's going to be there.
Thursday and Friday would be the best, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah. Saturday, I'm no way I'm touching Saturday.
Heck no, especially not in Orlando, dude. There's so many people that live in Orlando now. It is insane. I avoid Orlando like the plague, dude.
The only reason I'm considering doing Sunday is because like a lot of times dealers will give you they'll like cut you deals because they don't want to, they want to get that last minute money. They don't want to bring books back with them, whatever.
That's true.
But I think I'm just going to do Thursday, Friday. But I'm also thinking of just buying a 4-day pass so I can get in early on Thursday.
Oh, how much are the 4-day passes going for?
$99.
That's really not bad, honestly.
So I think it's like
basically getting a day for free.
It's quite a bit more than just buying Thursday, Friday. But then I can
get it. Passes are like $33 though. So if you get the 4-day pass, it's like getting a whole day free.
Thursday's only $20 though.
$20, okay.
Because it's short. It's 4 to 9. But you can get in 2 at 2 with a 4-day pass. But
oh, that's a good idea then.
But because I was, if I decide I want to stop by on Sunday, but then I probably won't, and then it sounds like a waste of money. So maybe I won't do that. I'm talking myself out of it.
Everybody that I've talked to down here though says that MegaCon is like a massive con.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And the lines are ridiculous, so be prepared.
Yeah, man. If I can't get some stuff signed, that's cool. I'll just look through books. Like I'm happy either way.
Oh yeah, dude. And they're going to be giving insider info, something's going to be happening because it's that big of a con,
Yeah. Cool. Well, I will see you Monday.
Heck yeah, dude. Sounds good. Why the last man?
Starting with issue 11. And I think I was talking in our chat. This is for the sake of other people not reminding you that I don't want to do like we're doing books 11 through 15 this week. We'll read however many we want, but I think we should just like go at our own pace and not try to necessarily reach a certain point in every episode.
Yeah, that way we can kind of express more on like the stuff that we liked in it and stuff, I think.
Yeah, because I feel like, especially in this last episode, we really kind of like breezed through some stuff that could have been like really good conversations just because we're trying to get through issue 10.
Exactly. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that.
So I think that's it for today.
Sounds good.
Cool. I hope everyone enjoys their days. Thanks for stopping by on Friday afternoon to hang out and talk about comics. Thanks again to Drew Manchu for this sweet stack of books that he put together for what turned out to be, I think, a very fair price, because I outbid all the competition.
And thank you, Bake the Snake, from the same exact auction, for hooking me up with a free book on top of First Ronin and my Guardians that I ended up selling last year for $8 because it was an eBay auction and nobody bid on it, and I was heartbroken. But now it's back home.
I've got a second print of that. Rare.
What? Yeah. Are you sure it didn't like disappear into the mail on its way to Florida or something?
I mean, it could for a certain amount of money.
I'll trade you a Jubilee.
I've got 4 of those.
I'll give you 6 Generation X.
I've got a 9.8 in that, baby.
That's awesome, dude.
Right there.
That's hard with that foil stuff too.
Yeah, I got it cheap. I got it with eBay bucks.
Heck yeah, dude.
Cool. So see you Monday. I don't have anything going on this weekend on YouTube, I don't think, because I'm working. But enjoy your days, enjoy your weekends, and enjoy comics. # no spec.
No spec.
Never turn your back to the ocean. Bye.